How's it going, everyone? So today I want to talk about the willingness to learn. All right. So life is better when you're adventurous. I think that's true across the board. Okay. When you're open to learning new things and learning them well, life just becomes so much better. Okay. If you go everywhere in life just thinking I have a few set things that I can know, that I can learn because of my personality or because of who I've chosen to be, that's totally false. Okay. I like to look at life like a big learning experience. Okay. I can learn so much out there, and I'm not the smartest guy out there. I wouldn't say that by a long shot. But you don't have to be smart. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to learn. All right. And once you have that willingness, you're going to be such a more interesting person because you're going to be able to know how to do so much stuff that other people don't. So when you're in conversation with them, you're like, oh yeah, I learned to do this the other day. It was super cool. And it's, well, first off, it's great for conversation starters. But second off, it's super helpful in advancing you in life, okay? At a new job, if you show a willingness to learn, then people are going to be like, hey, that guy, he's actually into this. He's wanting to work hard and do the right thing. Now, if you go in there lackluster and you're just, bumbling around, you're kind of like, I guess I'll learn how to use this cash register. Okay, listen, maybe a cash register is a bad example because it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but show a willingness to learn about it, all right, and how to use it. And perhaps someone will notice that in your work area and they'll give you a promotion someday because of the willingness they saw within you to learn. Now, this applies to so much stuff. I mean, today alone, I learned how to create a junction where I can take a wire from one plug in your house, run that wire to a different plug in your house, right? Wire that plug up, and now you can use that plug to power anything. Now, I know it might sound boring to you, okay, but I thought it was fascinating. I literally was able to connect electricity from one plug to another. So, and then plug in any kind of tool, power tool, lamp, whatever, and it works. I was mind blown. I thought it was cool. But now that's just how I'm wired, no pun intended. But I enjoy that stuff. But there's something to be said for sure about the willingness to learn at all things. When you're in a conversation with someone, to appear eager and happy about what you're hearing and what you're listening to, and saying, and looking at everyone as you're someone I can learn from. All right, you might be an odd person, but you probably know some odd stuff I don't know. All right, and that's something I can learn, and that will actually broaden my horizons as far as how I think and how I look at the world. The more you know, the more you can calculate with. That's the best way to put it, I guess. So be willing to learn. Be adventurous when, whether you're on the work site or you're with your friends or you're talking to some new person at a party or something. Be willing to learn, all right? And be interested because there's so much interesting stuff out there. Our world tells you there's a couple things in life that are interesting and that you should strive for. I think that is just completely false and wrong, okay? There's so much you can strive for just to be a better person that doesn't involve necessarily sports or drinking or women. Just saying. But that's aside from the point. I think you should have a willingness to learn. That's my tip for you today. When you're learning, don't just do it. Like, be willing to learn. Go along with it. All right. Be excited. Be interested, because that's how you're going to learn the best and you're going to learn the most. Just by having an attitude, which is, I want to learn. So, anyways, I'm done for today. Thanks for watching Man in the Making. Subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.